For 10 amazing years, the Payne family filled our screens with laughter, love, and a whole lot of drama. With Curtis's hilarious antics and Janine's unforgettable sass, each character brought something special that left a lasting mark on our hearts. But what about the talented actors who brought those unforgettable moments to life? Join us on a nostalgic journey as we explore the lives of the House of Payne cast. From glamorous Hollywood red carpets to cozy family gatherings, we'll uncover what they've been up to behind the scenes. And who knows, a surprise comeback might be on the way. So, stick around to find out more. Number 1. LaVan Davis as Curtis Payne. Curtis might be a handful, but there's never a dull moment with him around. He can come off as a bit self-centered, the type to kick back on the couch while his wife, Ella, takes care of everything. And when it comes to jokes, no one is safe, especially poor Leroy, who's often the target of Curtis's playful jabs. We even see his insensitivity when Janine heads to rehab, and Curtis cracks a joke about dropping by at the crack of dawn. But don't be too quick to judge. There's more to Curtis than meets the eye. Beneath that rough exterior, he's got a heart that shows up when it really matters. When his family needs him most, Curtis steps up, proving that he cares deeply about the people he loves. LaVan Davis, the actor and singer you probably know as the head of the hilarious household in Tyler Perry's House of Payne, was the star of TV's longest-running show with an all-African-American cast. Born on September 21, 1966, in Atlanta, Georgia, Davis got his start in the gospel and African-American theater scenes. He was an original member of the Ricky Grundy Chorale, sang with the Los Angeles Mass Choir, and took on roles in touring productions like Voices and D.Obey a Man. He even performed in a bunch of Tyler Perry's theater projects before hitting it big on screen. Davis first dipped his toes into acting with the indie sci-fi flick Mindbenders, and from there he took on roles in various direct-to-video projects. But it was Tyler Perry's rise in popularity that really launched his career in TV and film. Davis popped up in fan favorites like Why Did I Get Married?, Medea Goes to Jail, and Daddy's Little Girls, before landing his big breakout as Curtis Payne in House of Payne. As Curtis, the loud but lovable fire chief, Davis kept his multi-generational family in line with a lot of heart and even more volume. His performance earned him back-to-back NAACP Image Awards in 2008 and 2009, and he stuck with the show until it wrapped up in 2012. But that wasn't the end for Curtis Payne. Davis brought the character back in 2018 for The Paynes on the Oprah Winfrey Network, this time following Curtis and Ella as they navigated the ups and downs of retirement in Florida. Curtis Payne was played by LaVan Davis when he was 40 years old, and now he is 57 years old. Number 2, Cassie Davis as Ella Payne. A woman of faith, Ella's got a heart as big as Texas. She believes in treating everyone with kindness, even when it's tough. But don't get her wrong. She's got a fiery side, too. She's not afraid to speak her mind, especially when someone crosses the line. Ella's always there for her family, offering a listening ear and a shoulder to cry on. She's a natural nurturer, caring for her son Calvin, her nephew CJ, and even her troubled niece Janine. Ella's love knows no bounds. She's like a real-life angel, spreading kindness and hope wherever she goes. Cassie Davis, a key player in Tyler Perry's crew, made a name for herself as Aunt Bam in the popular Medea movies, and as the heartwarming Ella Payne on House of Payne. Born in Mississippi in 1964, she originally studied music in college, but acting quickly stole her heart, starting with church plays and local theater. Her big break came in 1988 with Spike Lee's School Days. After that, Cassie popped up in guest roles on shows like Living Single and Married with Children, and even lent her voice to the animated series The PJs. But things really took off in 2005 when Tyler Perry cast her in his play Medea Goes to Jail. This led to her role as Aunt Sarah in the film Medea's Family Reunion. Soon after, she became a regular on Perry's hit sitcom House of Payne, where she played the warm and wise Ella Payne. She even brought Ella over to another Perry project, Meet the Browns. Cassie's standout role with Tyler Perry is undoubtedly Aunt Bam, Medea's no-nonsense, straight-talking friend. She's played Aunt Bam in several films, and even got her own spin-off stage play, Aunt Bam's Place. Cassie hasn't slowed down since then. She's continued acting in other projects and got to reprise her role as Ella Payne in the new sitcom The Paynes, bringing her signature warmth and humor back to screens. Ella Payne was played by Cassie Davis when she was 42 years old, and now she is 59 years old. Number 3. Alan Payne as C.J. Payne. C.J. Payne is not just a courageous firefighter, he's also a devoted family man. Alongside his Uncle Curtis and cousin Calvin, he puts his life on the line to save others and tackle fierce blazes. CJ's life revolves around his loved ones, especially his wife Janine and their 2 kids, Malik and Jasmine. But CJ's journey with Janine has had its challenges. When he discovers her struggle with drug addiction, he faces the tough task of supporting her through it all. Yet Janine's resilience truly shines when she decides to enter rehab and commit to her recovery. Their love story takes a beautiful turn when they remarry at Calvin and Miranda's wedding, showing just how strong their bond really is. Alan Payne, originally born Alan Roberts in Harlem, New York City, has forged an impressive career in the entertainment industry, rising from humble beginnings to become a household name. Growing up as the eldest son of Alan Roberts and Barbara Reeves, Payne's journey began in New Jersey, where he attended Pennsauken High School. With dreams of acting in his heart, he set off to make a mark in the world of entertainment. His breakthrough came in 1990 when he made his television debut on the legendary sitcom The Cosby Show. Playing Lance Rodman, Charmaine's boyfriend, he quickly became a fan favorite, appearing on the show for 2 seasons. This early success opened the door to guest spots on other iconic series like The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and Malcolm and Eddie, where he showcased his impeccable comedic timing and undeniable versatility. But Payne wasn't just making waves on the small screen. He was also leaving his mark in films. From the hip-hop comedy CB4 to the gripping dramas New Jack City and Jason's Lyric, he demonstrated his range as an actor. He even ventured into romantic comedies like Double Platinum and high-stakes thrillers such as The Perfect Storm, solidifying his status as a leading man in Hollywood. In 2006, Payne's career took a thrilling turn when he stepped into the role of C.J. Payne in Tyler Perry's wildly successful sitcom House of Payne. This long-running series not only highlighted his comedic chops, but also introduced him to a whole new audience, becoming a staple in family entertainment. He reprised the beloved character in the spin-off series The Paynes in 2018, proving his staying power in the industry. Payne's talents go beyond just film and television. In 2022, he returned to his theatrical roots, taking the stage to reprise his iconic role of G-Money in a live adaptation of New Jack City. This production showcased his dynamic ability to engage and captivate audiences in a live theater setting, further proving that Alan Payne is a force to be reckoned with in every realm of entertainment. C.J. Payne was played by Alan Payne when he was 38 years old, and now he is 56 years old. Number 4. Lance Gross as Calvin Payne. Calvin, played by the talented Lance Gross, is the apple of his parents' eye. A devoted dad to his boys, Calvin Jr. and Christian, he's got his hands full. But life isn't always a walk in the park. His marriage with Miranda hits a rough patch, leading to a tough divorce. Through it all, Calvin's got to figure out how to be a great dad, navigate the tricky waters of relationships, and find himself along the way. It's a roller coaster ride of emotions, but Calvin's got that special something: resilience. He's determined to overcome challenges and come out stronger on the other side. Lance Gross took a bold leap of faith when he traded in a promising career in track and field for the unpredictable world of show business. Lucky for him, it seems he hit the jackpot. While he kicked off his journey in modeling, it wasn't long before he transitioned into acting, and it all really took off with his big break on Tyler Perry's hit sitcom House of Payne, syndication TBS 2006 to 2012. In 2006, Gross made his mark by shifting from modeling and music videos to acting. He started with guest spots in sitcoms like Eve and The Bernie Mac Show, where he showcased his comedic timing and laid the groundwork for his future successes. That same year, everything changed when he was cast as Calvin Payne in House of Payne. His portrayal of the ambitious young professional not only won him critical acclaim, but also a loyal fan base. His talent shone through, earning him 4 NAACP Image Awards for Outstanding Supporting Actor in a Comedy Series, firmly establishing him as a comedic force to be reckoned with. But Gross didn't stop there. He continued to explore various avenues in television, starring in shorter-lived series like Crisis, and making guest appearances on beloved shows such as Grey's Anatomy and Sleepy Hollow. He also returned to Netflix with the crime drama Deuces and showed his serious side in When Love Kills, the Felicia Blakely story. From 2017 to 2019, he captivated audiences as Maurice Jeter in the musical drama series Star. In recent years, Gross has kept the momentum going, taking on leading roles in projects like the crime drama Dutch in 2021 and sharing the screen with Yaya DaCosta in the primetime soap opera Our Kind of People. He also appeared in films such as Unthinkably Good Things and the action thriller Call Her King, proving time and again that he has the versatility to tackle a wide range of characters. Calvin Payne was played by Lance Gross when he was 25 years old, and now he is 43 years old. Number 5. Laramie Doc Shaw as Malik Payne. Malik, played by the talented Doc Shaw, has a lot on his plate. Juggling school, dealing with his parents' drama, and just trying to figure out who he is. It's a lot for any teenager. But Malik's got a lot of heart. He's quick with a joke, always ready to lighten the mood. Though sometimes his sharp tongue gets him into trouble, he's always got his family's best interests at heart. Even when things get tough with his mom, Malik shows a surprising amount of maturity. He's a true fighter, and we can't wait to see what he'll do next. Meet Laramie Doc Shaw, a talented actor who started his journey in the spotlight at a young age. Growing up, he caught the eye of his grandparents, who lovingly dubbed him Doc because of his knack for entertaining. His father, Larry Shaw, recognized this talent too and jumped in to help launch Doc's modeling career. Before long, he was making waves in the industry with print ads. But life took a difficult turn when tragedy struck in 1994 with the loss of Doc's father in a car accident. Even at just 6 years old, Doc was determined to keep his dreams alive. He boldly asked his mother to help him find an agent, opening the door to a flurry of commercials that showcased his growing skills. In 2006, everything changed when he landed the role of Malik Payne on Tyler Perry's hit sitcom House of Payne. This gig gave him a chance to shine, displaying his comedic chops to audiences everywhere. His journey continued in 2008 when he joined the cast of Disney's The Sweet Life on Deck as Marcus Little, winning over young viewers with his charm. Doc wasn't ready to stop there, though. In 2010, he took on the lead role in Disney's Pair of Kings. Solidifying his status as a rising star in the entertainment world, Malik Payne was played by Laramie Doc Shaw when he was 14 years old, and now he is 32 years old. Number 6. Keshia Knight Pulliam as Miranda Payne. Miranda Payne is anything but your typical sitcom wife. She makes a memorable entrance in Season 1 for a quick visit, but it doesn't take long for her to steal the spotlight and become a main character by Season 3. Fiercely devoted to her husband, Calvin, and a protective mama bear for their kids, Miranda brings a dynamic energy to the show. And let's be honest, her candid complaints add a dose of humor that keeps things lively. From the start, Miranda's artistic dreams often collided with the demands of everyday life. She even borrowed some cash from Curtis to pursue her passions, but eventually realized she needed to let that go. However, in a surprising twist during the series finale, Miranda drops a bombshell by asking Calvin for a divorce, leaving everyone wondering what led to this shocking decision. Was it simmering frustration, or something deeper? The writers certainly left us hanging with that one. Keshia Knight Pulliam became a household name as Rudy Huxtable, the adorable youngest daughter on The Cosby Show. With her infectious smile and sharp wit, she quickly won over viewers, and at a young age, she made history as the youngest actress ever nominated for an Emmy. After The Cosby Show wrapped up, Pulliam faced the tough task of growing up in the public eye. She took on independent films and reality shows, eager to explore new avenues beyond her childhood fame. Determined to redefine herself, Pulliam took on roles that allowed her to break free from her image as Rudy. She appeared in Beauty Shop, a comedy that showcased her comedic chops, and then made a bold move by playing a heroin-addicted prostitute in Tyler Perry's Madea Goes to Jail. This challenging role proved her range as an actress and changed the way audiences saw her. She didn't stop there. Pulliam continued her collaboration with Tyler Perry by taking on the role of Miranda Lucas Payne in his hit sitcom Tyler Perry's House of Payne. This part allowed her to shine in both comedic and dramatic moments, highlighting her versatility as an actress. In the late 2000s and early 2010s, Pulliam dipped her toes into reality television, joining shows like The Celebrity Apprentice and Celebrity Big Brother. These experiences let her connect with fans in a fresh way and showed a different side of her personality. Miranda Payne was played by Keshia Knight Pulliam when she was 27 years old, and now she is 45 years old. Number 7. China Anne McClain as Jasmine Payne. Jasmine's having a rough time. Her mom's in rehab, and she feels kind of lost. To get her dad's attention, she can be a bit of a troublemaker. She even has a crush on Kevin Malick's friend. But don't let her innocent looks fool you. Jasmine can be a real handful. She's known for teasing Malick and Kevin, pulling pranks and saying snarky things. And the strangest thing of all, she's terrified of mimes in hats. Deep down, Jasmine just wants to feel loved and important, even if it means acting out. Sometimes her tricks backfire and she gets a taste of her own medicine. China McClain, on the other hand, has always loved music. Her dad, music producer Michael McClain, passed his passion on to her. She started singing when she was really young, and it wasn't long before she started acting too. At just 8 years old, she landed a role in the movie The Gospel with Idris Elba. Pretty cool, huh? Around the same time, China Anne McClain and her sisters, Lauren and Sierra, formed the musical group Three McClain Girls. They didn't just sing, they also choreographed their own dance routines, proving they were a well-rounded act. China kept building her acting resume in the years that followed. She made a guest appearance on the popular Disney Channel show Hannah Montana and scored co-starring roles in Adam Sandler's comedies Grown Ups and its sequel. As her time on House of Payne wrapped up, she landed the lead role in Disney's A&T Farm. This show was a great opportunity for her to showcase her acting skills and gave her and her sisters a chance to perform their music. Riding this wave of success, the McClain sisters signed with Hollywood Records, rebranding themselves as the McClain Sisters. Though their time with Hollywood Records was short, they left a lasting impression by contributing songs to various Disney projects, including the nature documentary Chimpanzee and a Disney Channel Christmas album. After parting ways with the label, they simplified their name to just McClain. China's hard work continued to pay off. In 2017, she landed a lead role in the CW's superhero series Black Lightning, showcasing her versatility and talent in action-packed dramas. Jasmine Payne was played by China Anne McClain when she was 27 years old, and now she is 45 years old. Number 8. Demetria McKinney as Janine Payne. Janine started off as a loving mom who genuinely cared for her kids, but her struggle with drugs and alcohol created some tough times along the way. The show really delved into her journey, especially as she fought her addiction and navigated her rocky marriage with Curtis Payne. With Janine's strong-willed nature clashing with Curtis's more traditional views, it's no wonder there was some tension brewing at home. Recently, though, Janine hasn't been a big part of the show in seasons 9 and 10. The talented Demetria McKinney, who brings her to life, has been busy juggling other TV projects, which means we can't see her as much anymore. Demetria McKinney kicked off her acting career on stage, performing in several of Tyler Perry's plays. She really wowed audiences with her comedic chops and acting talent in productions like Meet the Browns and Why Did I Get Married? Her big break on TV came with a lead role in Tyler Perry's House of Payne, which ran from 2006 to 2012. She was so impressive that she even snagged an award nomination for her performance. In 2018, she returned to reprise her character in the spin-off series The Paynes. Demetria loves keeping her career fresh, so she's popped up in a bunch of other shows over the years. You might recognize her from Necessary Roughness or Devious Maids. Plus, she made waves when she joined the cast of The Real Housewives of Atlanta. But she's not just about guest spots. Demetria has taken on leading roles too, like in The Ricky Smiley Show and Saints and Sinners. She's even tackled serious roles, starring in the horror series Superstition and a film about Whitney Houston. This actress is seriously versatile. Recently, she's been in a holiday movie and a family drama series. Right now, you can catch her in 2 shows, a sci-fi drama and another connected to the legendary Winchester's family. Janine Payne was played by Demetria McKinney when he was 27 years old, and now he is 44 years old. Number 9. Palmer Williams Jr. as Floyd. Floyd Jackson is one of those characters who brings the laughs no matter if he's on House of Payne or Love Thy Neighbor. On House of Payne, he's Curtis's buddy and the owner of the local barber shop. Sure, he can be a bit self-absorbed at times, but beneath that playful exterior, he really does care about his friends. Even if he doesn't always show it, you can count on him to step up when it really matters. Floyd's life is also filled with some hilarious twists. His first wife mysteriously vanished, only to pop back up later wanting a divorce. After finally giving her what she wanted, he finds out she wrote a book, and since they weren't married anymore, he gets none of the profits. Palmer Williams Jr. is one talented guy. Hailing from Alabama, he initially took a different route after college. He earned his degree in healthcare management from Knoxville College in Tennessee. But his heart was always in the arts. In fact, his creative side doesn't stop at acting. He also runs his own landscaping business called Williams Lawn Care Group. When it comes to the stage, though, that's where Palmer really shines. He's made quite a name for himself in Tyler Perry's productions, delighting audiences in national tours like Medea's Big Happy Family and The Marriage Counselor. His standout performances in those shows landed him the role of Floyd, a character he plays on both Love Thy Neighbor and House of Payne, which are 2 of Perry's hit sitcoms. But acting is just one of Palmer's many talents. He's also a skilled vocalist with an impressive range, having sung backup for big names like Keith Sweat, LSG, and even Grammy winner Monica. Palmer's creativity goes beyond just performing, too. He's a writer and director as well. Early in his career, he took on the classic play A Good Man is Hard to Find, showing off his acting skills. But he didn't stop there. He's written, directed, and starred in his own original productions, including Can a Woman Make a Man Lose His Mind and What a Man Wants, What a Woman Needs. Plus, you might remember him from Robert Townsend's show on the Black Family Channel, Playhouse 22. Floyd was played by Palmer Williams Jr. when he was 41 years old, and now he is 59 years old. Number 10. Denise Burse as Claretha Jenkins. Claretha is like the funniest, most caring aunt you never knew you needed on House of Payne. She's always cracking jokes, pulling pranks, and keeping the Payne family entertained with her wild antics. But don't be fooled by her playful side. She's packed with some serious life wisdom, too. Having experienced everything from love and loss to joy and heartbreak, Claritha shares her stories with a blend of humor and honesty that's both heartwarming and hilarious. Whether she's dishing out advice, offering a shoulder to cry on, or just making everyone laugh, Claritha is a beautiful reminder of the value of family, friendship, and a good sense of humor. Andy Burse is an Atlanta-born actress who has been passionately honing her craft for years. From a young age, she immersed herself in the vibrant theater scene of her hometown, training at some of the city's top theaters, including the Just Us Theater and the renowned Alliance Theater. This solid foundation has given her the skills and confidence to take on a variety of roles. You might recognize Andy from popular TV shows like Law & Order, Special Victims Unit, or Law & Order, Criminal Intent, where she showcased her talent and versatility. But her talents extend far beyond the small screen. Andy is also a gifted stage performer and has appeared in several notable productions, demonstrating her range as an actress. Some of her impressive credits include An American Daughter and Radio Golf, where she brought her characters to life with depth and authenticity. In 2016, Andy took a leap into the world of science fiction with a role in the critically acclaimed series Black Mirror. This opportunity allowed her to explore a different genre, further expanding her artistic repertoire. With her diverse experiences in both theater and television, Andy Burse continues to shine as a dedicated and versatile actress in the industry. Claritha Jenkins was played by Denise Burse when she was 54 years old, and now she is 72 years old. Number 11. Bart Hansard as Bart Simpson might come off as just a troublemaker with a knack for pranks, but there's a lot more going on under that goofy grin. Sure, he often finds himself in hot water, but his heart's in the right place, especially when it comes to his friends and family. When it comes to humor, Bart's got it down to an art. His quick wit and love for a good joke are legendary. Whether he's pulling classic pranks or throwing in pop culture references, he always knows how to bring a smile to people's faces. Plus, he's not afraid to shake things up and challenge authority, just in his own unique Bart way. Bart Hansard hails from Atlanta, Georgia, where his journey in the entertainment industry began. This talented actor has made a name for himself in both film and television, showcasing his versatility across a variety of roles. You might recognize him from notable films like Trouble with the Curve, Best of Enemies, The Watsons Go to Birmingham, and Deja Vu, where he brought his characters to life with authenticity and depth. But Bart's talents don't stop at the big screen. On television, he's made regular appearances on beloved shows like Good Eats and House of Payne, where his charisma and charm shine through. He's also been featured in popular series such as Stranger Things, where he navigated the eerie world of Hawkins and the Red Road, diving into complex narratives that keep viewers hooked. Other credits include Army Wives, Savannah, and In the Heat of the Night, showcasing his ability to adapt to a range of genres and characters. With a diverse portfolio and a passion for storytelling, Bart Hansard continues to be a dynamic presence in the entertainment landscape, captivating audiences with every performance. Bart was played by Bart Hansard when he was 43 years old, and now he is 61 years old. Number 12. Cedric Pendleton as Keenan is the steady hand in the crazy Payne family. While everyone else is running around like chickens with their heads cut off, Keenan's always cool and collected. He can walk into a chaotic situation, assess it calmly, and diffuse the tension with a funny joke. It's like he's the voice of reason in a room full of crazy. But Keenan's not just a chill dude. He's a loyal friend who's always there for the Paynes, no matter what. Whether it's helping out with a problem or just listening, you can always count on Keenan to be there for you. Cedric Pendleton is a powerhouse in the entertainment industry, and he's at the top of his game. With his unique combination of raw talent and charm, he's made a smooth shift from working behind the scenes to shining in the spotlight, whether on stage, on TV, or in movies. Originally from Florence, Alabama, Cedric's passion for storytelling was sparked early on, thanks to the invaluable lessons from his mom. She taught him the art of captivating an audience, and it's a skill he's honed throughout his career. So far, Cedric has made his mark on over 40 productions, collaborating with major players in the industry like Lionsgate, Fox Searchlight, Warner Bros., and Tyler Perry Studios. You've likely seen him in some of Tyler Perry's most iconic films, like Diary of a Mad Black Woman and Medea's Family Reunion. He's also made a name for himself on the small screen with roles in popular shows such as FX's The Shield, CBS's The Guardian, and the CW's One Tree Hill. Cedric's impressive resume doesn't stop there. He's appeared in Dawson's Creek on the WB, Lifetime's Strong Medicine, HBO's True Blood, CBS's CSI, NY, TBS's Tyler Perry's House of Payne, and The Haves and the Have-Nots. His role in the award-winning Lifetime film, The Fantasia Barrino Story, really showcased his exceptional skills. But Cedric isn't just a talented actor. He's also a visionary executive producer. He's known for bringing remarkable events to life, like the nationwide tour of High School Battle of the Bands, which drew crowds of up to 60,000 at each show. He played a key role in producing Tyler Perry's breakout tour, I Know I've Been Changed, and helped create Juanita Bynum's impactful Weapons of Power conferences, which reached 3.1 million homes through broadcasts. Recently, he's been busy as an executive producer for the film For the Love of Money and is currently working on a national tour for a groundbreaking mental health initiative for kids called Don't Bully Me. Plus, he's co-executive producing and starring in the PBS series The Cool and the Strong. Cedric Pendleton is definitely a name to watch. Keenan was played by Cedric Pendleton when he was 33 years old, and now he is 50 years old. Number 13, Joyce Giraud as Angel. Being a firefighter is no walk in the park, and for Angel, it's even tougher. As one of the few women in a male-dominated firehouse, she faces her fair share of challenges. Sure, there are times when her colleagues act like complete jerks, but Angel's got grit. She's determined to prove herself and won't let anything hold her back. Of course, it's not always smooth sailing. Sometimes the guys treat her differently, making her feel like the odd one out, which can be super frustrating. But Angel's discovered that even in the toughest situations, you can find some unexpected friendships along the way. Joyce Giraud is an incredible talent, a Puerto Rican beauty queen who transitioned into acting, producing, and philanthropy. Hailing from Aguas Buenas, she was a real overachiever, graduating college with degrees in social work and special education by the age of 19. While working with underprivileged kids, she dabbled in modeling to help her mom make ends meet and quickly rose to the top of the modeling scene in Puerto Rico. Next up were beauty pageants, where Joyce really shined. She snagged the title of Miss Universe Puerto Rico and even earned the spot of second runner-up at the Miss Universe competition. After writing a book about her experiences, she made the move to Miami, where she continued modeling and even took home the crown at Miss Venus International. Then it was time for acting. A director recognized her potential and gave her a leading role, igniting her passion for the craft. This led her to Los Angeles, where she went all in on her acting dreams. She's landed roles in big projects like The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo and TV shows such as Tyler Perry's House of Payne. Giving back is super important to Joyce. She volunteers for several charities and even started her own international beauty pageant, Queen of the Universe, to inspire women to make a positive impact. One of her proudest achievements? Opening a school in Senegal through one of the charities she supports. Joyce Giraud is truly a force for good. Angel was played by Joyce Giraud when she was 31 years old, and now she is 49 years old. Number 14. Bobby Baker as Kiki's a pretty straightforward person. She says what she thinks, no sugarcoating. You can always count on her to give you her honest opinion. She's got a lot of confidence, and it shows in the way she carries herself. She's a loyal friend, always there for the people she cares about. She's the kind of person who'd go out of her way to help you out. Kiki's always up for fun and loves a good laugh. She's got a lot of energy and can always brighten up a room. After graduating from Juilliard, Bobby Baker took on the role of Claudia in the Hartford Stage Company, Long Wharf Theater's adaptation of Toni Morrison's novel, The Bluest Eye. Her performance earned her praise, with the New York Times noting, "Bobby Baker is just terrific as a barbershop owner, Claudia, easily conveying both her adult perspective on the events of her girlhood and the child's more limited understanding of them." Baker also made an appearance in the iconic Notorious B.I.G.'s One More Chance music video, dancing alongside him at the bottom of the stairs as he rapped his verses. In late 2007, she submitted an audition tape to Tyler Perry, which led to her casting as Kiki on House of Payne. In the show's third season, Baker portrayed Kiki, a sharp-tongued barbershop employee. Taking on this tough character was a challenge for her, as she explained. "Kiki's a pistol. People don't see me as tough. I decided to dig deep and find this character. When we started shooting, she just started to emerge." Thanks to her work on House of Payne, Baker was invited to join the cast for additional seasons and later landed the role of Assistant District Attorney in Perry's film Madea Goes to Jail. Reflecting on her journey, Baker remarked, "It's been sort of a work begets work type experience for me." Kiki was played by Bobby Baker when she was 27 years old, and now she is 43 years old. We really love the House of Payne cast. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like, drop a comment, and share it with your friends. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We'll catch you in the next video.